are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle, joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, just got NBA. It's kind of sucks. I'm waiting for lines to come out on other things, but we do have an NBA slate we're going to go through, and hopefully we'll have a successful slate there. But before we get into today's slate, before we get into today's games, we'll take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right and what went wrong in the sports betting world. And for me yesterday, I went wrong day. That was yesterday, February 3rd. We went no, that wasn't. I can't do math. There was 6-4. 6-4. Yeah. I wrote 8 for whatever reason when I was writing in my records here. 6-4 in the college basketball. I was up 1.60 units there. I think I had one extra play that we
I was about to say I don't remember getting 6 wins, but okay.
Yeah, because I had the Hilltoppers -2.
Oh, there it is.
Because it was marked on our document and you didn't unmark it, so I bet it. So it is what it is. But yeah, I went 6-4. Our overall, we went 5-4 though in college basketball. In the NBA, I went 2-4, and it could have been 3-3, maybe 4-2. It was damn Bulls. I had them +4.5 and +170. They go to overtime and can't cover a 4.5. That was frustrating. I had the San Antonio Spurs +4.5 and +155. I knew that was dead by the time that moved up to 7.5 and 200. How about this, though? I stepped in front of the Phoenix Suns bus, and we cashed a money line ticket with them Atlanta Hawks. +4, +150. I cashed them both there. Overall, in the two basketballs, I went 8-8 yesterday, up a fifth of a unit. 37 and 30 in the month of February so far, up 5.19 units. Overall this year, 2022, I'm 723, 685 and 20. I am down 18.78 units in the year of 2022. January just wasn't a great month, but February is off to a good start. And it's off to an even better start because I'm going to recap this because I want to. I am killing it in the Winter Olympics, Tim. Yesterday, I bounced back after an 0-4 curling day. I went 2-0. I cashed on Canada -150. They played, I want to say Switzerland. And then I also I have my spreadsheet here. I also cashed on Italy, who cashed as a +140 underdog against Norway. So 2-0 in curling last night. I did suffer my first loss in women's Olympic hockey. It was Switzerland in regulation. I believe they lost 4-2 to the Russian Olympic Committee. That was a +295 though. But that Switzerland game, I split even. I cashed the team total over 1.5 with the Swedes, or with the Swiss. With the Swiss. That was a -120 for that team total over 1.5. I cashed that one. And how about this one here? If there was one, it was the trap spot of the day for Olympic women's hockey.
Oh, God, Nick.
I cashed on China money line -115 against Denmark. Denmark playing their first women's Olympic hockey game in history. And they were a pick'em against Canada or against China. I took China. They win 3-1. They scored an empty net goal at the end. Nice little cash there. I was very excited about that one. So overall, I am 6-1-1 in women's Olympic hockey. I'm up 5.20 units on that one. 5.2, 6.20, something along those lines. And
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm overall 11-6-1, up 5.65 units this Olympics. So no, I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, yesterday was a break-even day, and it could have been a lot better. NBA, freaking only winner was the over in that Suns game. Loser in the over in that Spurs game wasn't even close. It just scoring kind of was slow off the rip and didn't even really stand a chance. And then the Clippers, really, they were up big going into this fourth quarter, and then all of a sudden they They only win by 1 point. Don't cover the 3.5. That was kind of frustrating. It took an absolute like perfect fourth quarter for freaking the Lakers to cover that game. So that was kind of frustrating. It's whatever. So 1-2 day there. 5-4 for college basketball. We had 2 games that were postponed. That was the Iowa and Ohio State game, and then the Eastern Illinois University game and SIU Edwardsville. Losers yesterday were the over in Portland, the under in Georgetown, the over in North Alabama, and the over in IUPUI. Let's make a rule that we don't bet overs in IUPUI. Just take that right off the board, like unders in Gonzaga games. And then winners yesterday, our best bet was UL Monroe and Arkansas State under. Easy casher there. Portland State and Northern Colorado over. Nice easy casher there as well. Another 2-0 handicap day. So after an 0-2 start, I'm now sitting at 4-2. So
I'm sitting at and I'm sitting at 5-1. My two handicap tone picks yesterday was Canada money line for curling and the team total over 1.5 for Switzerland.
Okay, shut up. And then the other winners were the under in UCLA and Arizona, the under in SEMO, and then the over in UMKC. So good day there, and ready to. Oh, it was a 5-4 day, so about a little bit of a profit, but mostly a break-even day. Ready to have a positive day today. I believe we had a couple positive days in a row, so ready to keep on rolling. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat before jumping into these NBA games. I believe we have 9 today. Good morning. Good thing there's no hockey. Yes, that is a good thing. I'm cool with that. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, no hockey. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Cash on Pascal, double-double, and AD double-double, and Clay's over 3s. There you go, 3-0. Happy Friday. Let's get it. Starting off the day with some Finnish
Nathan,
hockey.
So are we jumping on to par up minus a goal and a half here against TPS? Is that what we're looking at?
Utah versus the Nets today should be a good game, and I'll have nothing involved in that one. Yeah, I that's why I gave Nick. That's why I gave you the 1-800 gambler.
Come on, that's not 1-800 gamble. I'm making money.
You're betting on Olympic women's hockey. Yeah, come on. Elon, yes, Elon took people's coins yesterday, and BYU. BYU was another big trap spot yesterday.
We're gonna start looking for those.
Yeah. So what we're gonna start to do is look for like a trap play of the day, and we'll do like a free play on that on the site and everything, and we'll end up taking that. Something where we see a lot of people on it, and then we're just gonna go and fade it. So that's gonna be an idea for us. So yeah, like Elon should have been one of the big ones. We're gonna try to find that spot for today. But in terms of the NBA, we're going to go ahead and jump into that. I'll move my Counter-Strike game over. We'll go ahead. Nicholas State did you dirty up 18 and only scoring 5 points the last 10 minutes. Rough. Oakland money line. That's fine. Toledo -8. We have them as 10-point favorites, so yeah, that would work too. All right, Nick, how about some NBA for the day?
Yeah, we're going to kick it on off here. The Cleveland Cavaliers are at the Charlotte Hornets in this one here, Tim. It's 4.5 now. I got this at 5 earlier in the day. Total of 218.5. Where are you looking here?
I passed on this game. It would be a lean towards the Hornets. This Cavs team is – I really don't know what's going on with them right now. They've been up and down and up and down. They've been winning but not covering. No Darius Garland. So he's been out for a little while. Gordon Hayward is questionable tonight for the Hornets. Other than that, these teams are pretty much healthy. It would be a lean towards the Hornets, but ultimately I got to Zippo in this game, so I'm going to be passing.
I did not get to Zippo in this game. I got to 5 and +175 with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I had this game as Charlotte should be about a half-point favorite, not 5 or 4.5. This is a spot I really like, actually. I was looking at potentially going first half and full game for the Cleveland Cavaliers in this spot. This is a spot I really do like. I'm just going to stick with the full game for right now. I don't need to have too much money on this game. But I like the Cleveland Cavaliers here +5 and +175. I'd still take him at 4.5.
There you go. Hit me up on Twitter. I've got 4 games that look fishy. I will say I'm going to wait on to see what those are, because one of the things I like to do before we determine whether or not I like a play or not, watch Morning Wood. If you see a play up on the board way too much, like what UNCW was yesterday, that's when that would kind of be like the verification of, oh, that's a fishy play. Because all respect to the Morning Woodies, those are a lot of public plays per se, and
especially on the first day. On the first day, when
especially
anybody
especially on the first day. I mean, today on today's Friday. Maybe not as much, but if there's a play that pops up way too often, maybe have a little bit of a question mark on that one. But that's what I want to look before doing that. Where do you have Oakland? My book has it at a 3.5 value. We have them at a -4 according to our numbers. So that's what we're thinking. Let's keep on rolling.
Yeah, Boston Celtics are at the Detroit Pistons here. The Celtics are 8.5-point road favorites in this spot. We have a total of 214.5 in this game. Where we're looking.
I'm on the Celtics. I think they win this game by. I think they could possibly win this game by 20 plus points. I'm not a fan of this Detroit Pistons team, and you guys pretty much know that by now. They have not been covering spread. They've covered about half their games, but this Detroit team's a little bit beat up. Cade Cunningham, his status is up in the air. So especially if he doesn't play, that makes me like my bet even more. This Celtics team is healthy, and they're starting to put together a good little run. They're 7-3 straight up in their last 10, including they've won 5 out of their last 6 games. Only game they didn't win was against Atlanta. This is and keep in mind, Detroit's on a second leg of a back-to-back. I do like Boston. I grabbed them at -8.5 in this game.
Yeah, I stayed away from this game. Let me get my NBA numbers up. I remember it was half for the first game. Looking at this spot, I had this game at 8, so I think this game's priced correctly. So this was a pretty simple stay off for me.
There you go. I like Wright State -4. Where's Wright State on our thing? Yeah, that's about where it's at. But Davis can really take over. Thoughts on Wright State -4, buy it down to 1. Honestly, that one has no value to us. We didn't even come close to touching that one. So either way, whatever you feel comfortable with, because it's either, if you're going to buy it down to 1, might as well just take the money line at that point. But that's up to you. Honestly, we didn't bet it, so we're not going to talk you off of either bet.
If you don't like it enough to bet it at the normal line, don't buy points and don't bet it.
Yeah, if you don't like it enough there, then yeah. Creighton +6.5. Creighton.
Or at least don't buy points in basketball. The only time I can ever say it's okay to buy any points is like if you're taking it from 7 down to 6.5 for football or something like that. When you're going through key numbers or you're getting off of key numbers, stuff like that, then yeah, you take a half a point there or you whatever. Don't buy points in basketball. It's too variant for that. And don't tease totals in basketball ever.
Yeah. Creighton +6.5. We have Seton Hall's around a 7.5 point favorite, so it'd be a lean towards Seton. I'm a Celtics guy from the Bean. Celtics up 20.5 and will win by 6. That's fair.
First half.
Oh wait, I skipped over again. We'll go on to this game, Nick. Rolling through them.
Yeah. We'll look at the Chicago Bulls. They're at the Indiana Pacers here, Tim. The Bulls are 2.5 point road favorites. We have a total of 231.5 in this game. Are you looking at anything in this spot?
No. I pass on this one. Looking at it, it'd probably be a lean towards the Bulls. But I feel like this one could possibly be one of your fishy spots that they're only 2.5 point favorites. Indiana is still without Debutant Sabonis. Zach LaVine is dealing with back spasms. Considered a game time decision. Malcolm Brogdon remains out. Isaiah Jackson remains out. And Turner remains out, all for Indiana. So this is an Indiana team with a very short bench right now. It would be a lean towards the Bulls, but not enough for me to want to get to it.
Yeah.
I think
Here's the thing. We have the Bulls coming off of an overtime loss on a second half of a back-to-back and traveled. Give me the Pacers in this spot here. I got the Pacers at plus 2.5 and plus 120. I think this is a spot here where they can win this game straight up. I had them. They should be half-point favorites in my spot, in my book, my eyes, my line, whatever. I think that they should be a bigger favorite, or they should be a slight favorite or a pick 'em in this spot, not 2.5-point underdogs. So yeah, give me the value here, or at least what I see value with this. So Indiana Pacers team here.
That's fair. Bulls money line, but I'm not crazy about it. Yeah, I just chose to lay off of it. If I'm not crazy about a game or don't really like it, I'm not going to bet it. That's just a straight up fact, but we'll see how it goes. St. Bonnie money line plus 150 or plus 4 against Richmond. It would be a lean towards Bonnie, but I would rather take it plus 4. The money line, because I think it's going to be a close game, but we'll see how that one goes. We'll keep on rolling, and I do like this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Toronto Raptors are hosting the Atlanta Hawks here. Raptors are 2.5-point home favorites here, total 217. We have Atlanta coming in on a second half of a back-to-back. They traveled over the border here. They're coming off of a huge win versus the Phoenix Suns. Are we looking at going right back to them tonight?
No. I'm going to be on the Raptors tonight. I grabbed them on the money line. This is 100% a letdown spot after beating the hottest team in the league. You're traveling from Atlanta to Toronto. That's a decent sized trip for a night. So I do like Toronto in this game. Last time Toronto played was yesterday at home. So they're having a home back-to-back. This is definitely a good spot for them. I grabbed him on the money line. I got him at like 130. I think just to save myself a little bit of just in case they only win by a couple points. But this is 100% a letdown spot for the Hawks. There's a reason why they're underdogs in this spot. John Collins is questionable. He suffered a shoulder injury against the Suns, so we might not see him tonight. I like the Toronto Raptors in this game at home.
Yeah, this is a game I stayed off of. This is a spot here where I had this game priced at Toronto minus 2.5. So I think the bookmakers got this one correct. As for the line, so this was an easy stay off for me here.
Hey, sometimes you don't have to bet every single game, so I like that.
And not going back to the well with the Atlanta Hawks that made me money last night.
There you go. No, don't look good as they should be. Bulls. That's a low total on Hawks. It's a low total, but it's mostly because Toronto has been a little bit of a actually, no, they've been over a bunch lately. What is that? 5 out of their last 7 games have gone over. But you got to keep in mind, 2 of them took overtime and a couple of them like really, really low totals. So, no, this is about normal. And keep in mind, Atlanta's on a second leg of a back-to-back, which might push me more towards an over just because it might be a little bit less defense. But, think about a over maybe, but I like the Raptors. That'll be my main play. Now this one's a different story.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. With the Spurs, they're minus 4 at home against the Houston Rockets. A total of 234.5 here. Where are you looking at for this spot?
Yeah, this is a spot where I like the over. I know it's 234.5, but these two teams are really bad defensively. Houston, worst defense in basketball, 30th, allowing about 116.7 points a game. And San Antonio's is 24th in the league, allowing 111.6 a game. These two offenses are going to be able to score tonight. It's going to be a high-paced, back-and-forth game. I could easily see this one being a 70 to 67 type game at halftime, and just go way over this total. I don't think this is going to be even like close to an under. I like this one to go into the 250s, maybe even 260s at some point. I could see this one being an absolute offensive juggernaut where if you're playing any DFS, you're going to want some players from this game. I'm going to go over in this game, over the 234.5.
Yeah, this is a game I'm on the side. I like the Spurs. A little bit of a bounce back spot here from last night. They lost pretty bad to the Heat, but now they have the Houston Rockets coming in. And kind of listening to what you were saying there, that's kind of pointing me. I know this is a high total here. It's now at 237, by the way. This line continues to climb. Would you look at the Spurs team total over 120.5 as a potential play?
I would look at either team totals.
Heard. Yeah. Maybe I might start looking at team totals a little bit with the NBA, so I don't have to worry about who wins the game. But
maybe even look at like Christian Wood Pro or something like that as well. That could be an interesting spot. Or even Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, that's a Markel mentions Kevin Porter Jr. I don't mind that one either.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking towards them, and because I had this game around 8.5, where it should be around 8.5. So looking towards the Spurs here, maybe even look at them first half at -2. I don't mind that at all either. I think that this could be a potential double up spot as well. If I do end up doing that, I'll post it on a community post. I don't know if I will be doubling up on NBA, but that would be a spot I would look at.
Keep in mind the Spurs could be still without DeJounte Murray and Jakob Poeltl for this game, which would only help the over, I feel like, especially if Jakob Poeltl is out. But that's just my thoughts on it. Stay tuned for Game Time Decision. We'll go over every single injury report to see who's in, who's out for these games. So that's going to be important coming up later. I think this one will be like the marquee matchup of the night, Nick.
Yeah, the Utah Jazz, they're hosting the Brooklyn Nets here. The Jazz are 4.5-point home favorites with a total of 230 in this game. Where are you looking?
I feel like this is a pass spot for me. I just didn't really get to anything in this one. Rudy Gobert will still remain out, but Donovan Mitchell will be back. Hassan Whiteside is questionable. Jordan Clarkson's questionable, so stay tuned for that. LaMarcus Aldridge and Joe Ingles are both out. So these are two teams that are still pretty beat up. Maybe a lean towards the over at 230. These two teams have not been playing well. Both of them 3-7 in their last 10 games, dropping in the standings. Both of them not covering spreads. 3-4-1 for Brooklyn, 2-7-1 for Utah. Not a spot that I would really be willing to get to in this nature. These are two teams that have just been heavily struggling. So I'm going to be passing on this game.
Yeah, I'm staying off as well in this spot here. We have my line for this game was 5.5, so be a lean towards the favorite in this spot with the Utah Jazz. If you want to get involved in this game, grab the Jazz and grab the Spurs, both on the money line, maybe partner them up. But other than that, like no interest for me in this game.
Sounds good. Portland first half under 110. I don't mind that. Yale over. Yep. Celtics over. Careful with the Pistons. That's all my only thought. But yeah, I don't mind it. We'll go ahead and keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, Denver Nuggets are hosting the New Orleans Pelicans in this one here. 6.5 is the side here. -6.5, 6 for the Nuggets. Total 221. Where are you looking?
Nikola Jokic is going to be back today, which is a big thing. He missed last game, which was 2 days ago. 2 days ago in a loss against the Utah Jazz. So kind of missed him there. Obviously, they shows that when the MVP is not in, they competed, but they couldn't quite get there. And then for injuries on the opposite side for the Pelicans, Josh Hart is questionable. Hernan Gomez, which is going to be in health and safety protocol, would have been cool for him to play against his former team. But this is a spot that I'm on Nuggets, -6. They're a really good home team. And Nikola Jokic is back. I could see this one being a 15, 20-point game. This one could be one of the bigger blowouts of the day. I like Denver to get it done. -6 at home. So grabbing them.
Sounds good. Yeah, for me, I stayed off this one. My number for this was Denver -7.5. So once again, it's a lean towards the home favorite in this spot here. Maybe a little bit of a chalkier slate on a couple of these games, even though I have 3 underdogs. But yeah, I'd be a lean towards them at -6 now. So if that drops down to a 5, I'll hop on the Nuggets. But for right now, no action on that.
That's fair. That's fair. Over Nuggets. Yeah, I guess. 224.5. I really have no feelings towards it, but it would be lean that way, I guess. Nuggets team total over. Yeah, I feel that would be an okay play for that one. I don't mind the team total. Let's keep on rolling. I got 2 more games left on the slate. We're rocking and rolling through them.
Yeah, we have the 76ers traveling to Dallas to take on the Mavericks here. Mavericks are now 2-point home favorites in this game with a total of 210.5. Where are you looking?
I pass on this one. I'll end up having to play on the last game, but this one's a no-go. No Porzingis for Dallas. Curry's questionable. This Philadelphia team is pretty healthy. I feel like this could be a trap spot. Did Philly play last night? They did not play last night, so it's not a back-to-back or anything for them. I feel like this should be a Dallas spot though. Not going to bet it. I feel like this could be your trap spot of the day, where everybody's going to see Philadelphia as pretty much a fully healthy team, and a 1.5 point dog in this game, and see the plus money and grab it. I would rather be on the side of the Dallas Mavericks, but I'm not going to be betting this game.
Yeah. For me, Dallas -2.5 was my line. So I think this line's correct. So this is going to be another pass for me.
There you go.
I do have a play on the last game, though.
That's fair. Mavericks and Sixers over. Mavericks have gone over in 5 straight games. I will say that. Sorry, can't turn that down. Embiid double-double. I mean, that's kind of an automatic at this point. When was the last time he didn't put up a double-double? 3 games ago against the Lakers. He's gotten a double-double in 6 out of his last 7 games. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'm not going to turn that one. And then Luka over Pros. Why not? Luka's going to be the offense on this Dallas Mavericks side. Harvard Brown over. I'm not going to talk about that game. That one has our best bet in it. Under I like in the 76ers. It would be a lean. I don't really have a feeling towards it because Sixers have been pretty under lately, and Dallas has, for whatever reason, been pretty over. So, yo, good morning. Woke up with a nasty. God, dude. Okay, Stimmy. You're here for the last game, though.
Yeah, where we have the Oklahoma City Thunder traveling to the Portland Trail Blazers here. I never typed in Thunder. I just typed in Oklahoma City. Good job, me. They're now 8-point favorites in this game. The line has dropped 0.5 point. Total 214. Where are you looking?
I'm on Oklahoma City. This is one of the reasons why I mentioned this last time when they played against Dallas. This is one of the reasons why they're one of the best teams against the spread. Is they're always ridiculously big dogs. I don't think they deserve to be 8-point dogs in this matchup. Portland is nothing special. I know that Oklahoma City can be without SGA. Didn't really hurt them last game. They won straight up as 12-point dogs to the Dallas Mavericks. I would honestly be okay with trying to take Oklahoma City as a straight-up dog again tonight. They'll be without SGA, but other than that, they're pretty much good to go. Portland will most likely be without Larry Nance this year little. Nothing really bad for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I got them at plus 8.5 for this game, so I'm liking Oklahoma City in this one.
Yeah, I feel like you read my mind there when you said you could potentially take him as a straight-up dog. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Money line. Here we go. Plus 8.5 and plus 295. Give me Oklahoma City here in this spot here. I took a shot at an almost plus 300 underdog. Now they're down to plus 280. Is there any reason why the Portland Trailblazers are a minus 300 and something against this team? I don't see that at all. I had this game priced around 6, so I see a few points of value here on the spread. But give me the straight up underdog in this spot here. This is my dog of the day. You can call this the that type of game. So yeah, give me the Thunder to win this game straight up as well. Plus 295. Pull off the upset. Let's go.
I like it. You're going to stay away from that Brown game now? Or go over to the EarleSportsBets.com website and figure out what we're doing for it. Josh Giddey double-double. There you go. Under in this game. I don't mind the under. Love that Yale over line is moving in sync with all the bets. There you go. There you go. That is all the games because we don't have any hockey to talk about today, so that's kind of nice. But quick stream today. We're going to go ahead and run the bumper and then do a little bit of housekeeping and then do a recap and then on out.
Stop it.
Hey guys, EarleSportsBets.com has finally launched, and to show our appreciation for you, click on the link below or go to EarleSportsBets.com/promo to get the 7-day package for only $49. That's $120 in savings. Thanks, guys.
There you go. Something ball got left out. Wow. I didn't even look at the All-Star games. I'll probably bet on it, but that's kind
I've already bet the NHL All-Star game.
There you go.
For anyone wondering, I got the Metro Division money line against the Atlantic Division, and I've got the under 14 with the Western Conference game.
Yes, AJ, she is. She really is. Anyways, we'll go ahead and pull up this. That's our current record. Is it? Let me make sure. For college basketball this year, I think it might be off a game. Oh yeah, that's not updated. Actually, the updated one has been in the scroller the entire time. Copy. I am so organized. This is our current record this year in college basketball, so we keep on staying positive, about 67 units. So hopefully we could try to hit that 100 units by the end of the year. That's the goal. So if you guys are interested in any of our premium college basketball plays, we got our best bet up on the site, which is in that Brown and Harvard game. That one is the best bet. That's over on the site. $25 for the best bet. 9-pack is up for $35. Use the code YEAR at checkout. Get 20% off. So essentially $20 for the $20 for the best bet and $28 for the 9-pack. If you guys are interested in that, we've been rolling and making money in college basketball this year. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We should all support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, the merch, TikTok, and the EarleSportsBets.com website, all linked down below. Also linked in the description is Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. He'll be doing another mixed sports show later on today. We'll see if I join that today. I might be out running a couple errands and stuff, so we'll see what's going on there. But if you guys are interested in subscribing to his channel, I just put the link to that in the chat. What's up, Bleed? He's normally part of it as well. And then speaking of other Picks and Parlays, Earle Sports Bets family, Craig did his show earlier on Picks and Parlays. That was 4 of his 4 free plays and the consensus report. Me and Nick are live now. Higgs should be live at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time for Morning Wood. 6 o'clock for Game Time Decision. Lots of free picks coming out and lots of content coming out in general. So if you guys are interested in all of that, check it all out. And yeah, let's go break down a little bit of a recap and head on out for today. Short stream. Only got the 9 NBA games. I got 5 plays. I'm taking Boston minus 8.5, Denver minus 6.5, Oklahoma City plus 8.5, Toronto on the money line, and the Houston Spurs over 234.5. Nick?
Yeah, I'm going to be rocking with some NBA today. Feels only weird that it's only that. Cavaliers plus 5 and on the money line. I got the Pacers plus 2.5 and on the money line. Spurs minus 4. Oklahoma City plus 8.5 and plus 295 on the money line.
There you go. Terry's, yes, his plays should be in a spreadsheet, so it's connected to his channel. But yeah, that should wrap it up for the stream. Dick, go ahead, finish it on out.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere from 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys, and good luck.